Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Dory from Stampin' Dory. And I'm here to share a fun fold with you, not on a Friday, but a Monday. I'm using one of our stamp sets, actually our bundles, from the new mini catalog. And it is called Terrific Toadstools. So it is a fabulous mushroom stamp set. Hey T. And then there's also the punch that goes along with it. Sorry for the glare. But you can stamp out your little mushrooms. It coordinates with the stamp set. So it is a fabulous bundle to add to your collection. And it is found in our mini catalog on page 53. Terrific Toadstools. And don't forget, you can bundle and save. So if you purchase the stamp set and the punch, you get a 10% discount. There's also some beautiful coordinating embellishments. So I decided to make a fun fold to share with you on Monday. And it also uses another bundle in our catalog, which is, let me find it as I roam through the catalog. Maybe not. It's back here. Here we go. This one is on page 58, and it is called Bright Borders. And there's actually a punch that goes along with it. Hi, Deb. Thanks for joining me. Let me find it here. It's on another page. It has a beautiful little set that goes along with it. And there's nothing better. I would love for you to share this video, this live. And here we go. It's on page 54. This is the punch and the stamp set. Another one. So there's two for this. Two for the price of one for this one. And it's called the To the Point Label Punch or Hugs for Love Bundle. Okay. And don't forget, if you share this video, you are entered in for a chance to win some Happy Mail, which is free Stampin' Up! Product. So, win-win. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have this. This is actually a celebration item. It is the Toadstool Garden 6x6. You can earn this with each $60 order that you place before tax and shipping. You can be the proud owner of this 6x6 pack of Designer Series paper. Thanks for sharing, Deb. I truly appreciate you. Hopefully TLC Lee is also sharing. All right. So another fun fold, another little belly band. Super excited. So we're going to lift off the belly band. Check that out. Okay. It's a great way to use your Designer Series paper. Oh, thanks, Deb. A share and a like. You're the best. All right. So wait till the end and you will see who last week's winner was for sharing and liking. All right. And let me show you I used, like I said, I used the Terrific Toadstools. I used the You Are Magical. Okay. And then I used my Designer Series paper. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And as I've told you guys in the past, I love to use my Designer Series paper on the back. It always tells me what my color palette should be. So we have Early Espresso, Fresh Brasia, Green Apple Green, Mellow Mambo, Poppy Parade, and Pumpkin Pie. So for this one, I use Mellow Mambo. For the next one, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, one of my favorites. So I'm going to pull this aside. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Up! Cutter, and it also has a score in there as well. There's little bits of things stuck in my score, but that's okay. So you're going to start with a piece of cardstock, 5.5 by 11. Okay. And we are going to score on the 11-inch side at 1 1/4. So I'm going to come over here. This is not what I'm scoring with. This is the dark one. Remember, that's the dark side. So that is not our scoring. The light one. So we have 1 1/4. We have 5.5. And we have 9 all the way out here. Ooh. 9 1/4. Okay. There we go. So again, 1 1/4, 5.5, and 9 1/4. I'm going to pull this aside, and then we are going to fold this just like this. Voila. Okay. So it gives that accordion look. So for my front flap, I'm going to need 2 pieces of designer series paper that are 1 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to come into my designer series paper pack here. Okay. You can pick whatever you would like. Super cute. So I am going to, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to pick this piece. And what else? We can do the Granny Apple Green, the leaves. And then I'm going to do maybe this one. What do you guys think? You like that color combo? Hopefully. Okay. So I need 1 by 5 1/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim my piece of 6 by 6. Make sure it's 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to do the one over here. Oh. Let me grab my other cutter because this one is not cooperating. Let me see. There's my other one. Let's see if this one is going to work a little better. I think my blade, the nice thing is that Stampin' Up! Does sell the blades, the refills. That one is a little dull. So I'm going to put this one in. Oh, did you hear that? Sounds great. So 1 by 5 1/4 for this one. I need 2 pieces of that. So the nice thing is we can flip it over. Have another one. Okay. So you have 2 of those. 1 by 5 1/4. Here we go. Okay. Then we have a 3.5 by 5 1/4. I'm going to use this one. So again, I'm going to trim this to 5 1/4. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to go to 3.5. Okay. Perfect. And then I need a piece for the inside that's going to be our white. That's going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Let me do all this at one time. We'll do all of our cutting at once, and then we'll start putting everything together. So 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. All right. So here are our pieces. So it just folds like this on top of each other, and it makes it look like a nice accordion fold, but you're basically just folding one side to the other. Okay. So we're going to start with our 1-inch strip. You guys can decide whichever one you want to put here. I'm going to start with the Granny Apple Green. That's going to go right here on this side. So just the other side. All right. So there is our 1-inch strip. Okay. This one is going to be another 1-inch strip. And it's going to go right here on the inside. Okay. So one on the outside. I turned it over and did the opposite for the inside. There we go. So let me show you. 1, 2. Okay. So then this piece here, what we're going to use for this one is going to be, I'm going to show you here on my measuring tool. You can see that it is 1 3/4 by 5 1/2. So it's going to be 1 1/2. Let me see. Yep. So I'm going to use the 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. Okay. There's that one. So this is going to be the next one. See how it layers nicely on top? Pull that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Or, let's see. Should we use this side? What do you think? Oh, I kind of like that one. It's kind of like the fabulous zebra stripes. There we go. All right. Check that out. I love it. Then we're going to have our larger piece here on this side. And you can lay this out. 1, 2, 3. Super cute. I love how all... Hello. Thank you for joining me from far, far away. I appreciate it. So we're going to put this piece here. Okay. A great way to use and showcase your designer series paper that you can earn for free during celebration. So there are our 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to open it up. And let me see what I can find here. I have in my magic bag. Oh, maybe I don't. I was looking for a pair of scissors. Oh, I do. Okay, so I showed you that my poor paper cutter kind of is not feeling so well. So I had to get my other one. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Like I said, the nice thing is Stampin' Up! Sells refills. So if you need a refill on your cutting blade, you can order those through Stampin' Up! But this one, oh, all right, there we go. So much better. Okay, so then on the inside, I'm going to put a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 on this piece. That's where my sentiment is going to be. I'm so excited that you're joining me from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Okay, right there. Then we're going to have another piece right here. Another piece of our beautiful designer series paper. So what size do we need that to be? That is going to be 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. So you're going to go back to your card DSP. Okay. You can use one that you've already used, or I'm going to use this one, this little polka dot one. It has the stripes on the other side. So we said it's going to be 3 1/2. Such fun paper. You can use it for so many different projects. By 5 1/4. Okay. You can save all your little pieces because there's another project that you're going to need them for. Check that one out. Okay. Right there. Love it. And I'll show you in just a second. There we go. Okay. So you have shown all your friends all the great designer series paper. Okay. So then we're going to make a belly band. And that we are going to wrap around, which I did on this one. Okay. Just like that. This is our free designer series paper that we can earn during celebration. So it will be available until the end of February, which, believe it or not, will probably come quicker than we want it to. So I'm going to take my cutter again and I'm going to make a belly band. A belly band is just kind of like a belt. Okay, I'm going to cut that and I'm going to make it by 11. So I'm going to trim off a little section there, which would be 1 inch. And I'm going to wrap that around. And there's, I don't know, just kind of like your belt. You put it on. So what I do is I line it up here and then I take it and I fold it and I fold it and I bring it back just like that. You don't want it to be too incredibly tight, just like a belt you'd wear around your waist, because if it's too tight then you're uncomfortable. So we don't want our card to be uncomfortable, right? So we're going to take our belly band and make it just like that. So it slides up and down, okay, just like a belt. And we're just gonna, let me put just a little bit over here. And then I'll show you just a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. There we go. So the new stamp set and punch, Bright and Borders. Absolutely perfect. There's so many different ones that you could use. I'm going to use this one here. I have it on my block already. Okay, and I have some designer series, or not designer series paper, some basic white cardstock. And I'm going to put this here, and I want you to see as we stamp it. Okay, we're going to use our Melon Mambo ink pad. Okay, we're going to stamp this and I'm going to show you how we punch it out. So Melon Mambo, you have your 3 little dots here. Push forward, roll over, and there we have it. Okay, we're going to tap, tap, tap. Sorry if I'm making a hurricane. Tornado, Stampin' Tornado, and there we go. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And we are going to use our punch to punch this out. Oh, goodness. I always punch upside down. So I stamp my image and then I punch this way. So there's no guesswork. Oh, Henry's in the house. Don't worry, Caleb. So we have this one right here. Okay. And that one is going to go on top. And you can put it either way. So you can put it over here, or you can have it going this way as well. All right. Just like that. I'm so glad that you both found me. I'm so excited. It's amazing. All right. So I'm going to take my dimensionals. I love dimensionals. And if you guys haven't ever heard me before, they're like a little push-up bra. So they give you that little oomph that you need for your project, okay? They give you that little raise that you might need, okay? And we are going to put our, we're going to put our little piece right there, okay? Just like that. And it allows it to move up and down. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what I'm allergic to this evening, but. And then I'm going to go back to Melon Mambo. And I'm going to stamp that right on my little oh no. Okay, so this is what you don't do. I'm showing you what not to do. So you don't stamp it once you've already put it on there. You stamp it first. You do the "You Are Magical," okay? And then you place this around it, okay? Like that. And then we're gonna punch it out. So you wanna make sure you stamp it before you put it on your project. Just like that. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one on so you can see what it's actually supposed to look like. Okay. This one's gonna go the opposite direction. So we're gonna peel this off. Okay. Again, it's okay. Nobody's perfect, right? Oh, well, I'm so glad you guys are watching. I'm excited. I'm not the perfect stamper, as you can see. So we're gonna try this again. And let's see. You are magical. Just like that. Okay. I just want to cover up this little piece here. And just like that. All right. And then you have the Terrific Toadstools. They're absolutely amazing. So we're going to stamp a toadstool on the inside. So stay tuned for the toadstool. That will come inside. That will go on our piece of basic white. So we have different options for our stems, as you can see. Okay. So I'm going to peel one off. And I am going to stamp that on the inside. And you can tell I have different things on my block. I like to do more than one at a time. I like to live on the edge. Okay. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to my color palette. So these are the colors that I like to use. Okay. Thank you, Caleb. I hope you have a great night too. Right here. Right. So I'm going to reach up and I'm going to find hopefully early espresso. And we're going to stamp that as the bottom. Actually, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do gray. So I do it all on the same block. And so we're going to do the gray. Let's see if we can get the gray. I'm going to stamp it off first. A piece of scrap paper. What do we got? Nope, it's not working. Let's try this one. Basic gray. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. Basic gray. Here we go. We're going to try it again. My basic gray is not working. So I'm going to use black. Okay, just like that. That's going to be my bottom. So I'm going to stamp that over here in the corner. I want to make sure I ink it up really well. So we have this. We're going to stamp it off to the side, just like that. Super cute toadstool, right? And then we're going to take the top. I'm going to make sure we ink that up. Let me show you guys, just like that. Okay? And we're going to put it over the top. Super cute. Toadstool. All right. And that's going to be on the inside. So this is going to be, going to put our band back on, just like that. You are magical. All right. And if you guys have ever stamped with me before, you know that I love embellishments. It's just one of my weaknesses, but we have the Sunny Day iridescent dots, okay? And they have the Melon Mambo little dots. And so I always cut them open on the side. That way you can pull them out like this. Okay, you have different, whoops, let me see. Like this, and you can slide them back in. Absolutely amazing, right? And so we are going to add a couple of those. And I like to add them, I do them in groups of 3. So I do my little, I'm going to do these here. You can use take your pick tool if you have one handy. So I have 1, 2, and then I'm going to put one over here in my kind of my little triangle. Okay. Yes, next week, next Monday, if you guys are in the area, we're going to make toadstool cards at Cards and Coffee. And if you're not in the area and you'd like a to-go kit, you can let me know. And I can send those out to you as well. So next Monday, Cards and Coffee. So you can see the little triangular design. Super quick and easy. You can impress your friends with all these, with this fun fold. It is not hard at all. So again, you start with a 5.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. You're going to score at 1 1/4, 5.5, and 9 1/4. And that is what, I'm going to take this off just to show you one more time. And this is how the fold goes. A great way to display your designer series paper. If you're like me, I'm a collector and I need to do a better job of using up my paper instead of collecting it, but it's just so beautiful. So those are the terrific toadstool samples using the Bright Borders punch and To the Point label punch and the Bright Borders stamp set. Okay, so I'd love for you guys to share this video. And remember, I am live every Monday at 8:45 p.m. And then I will have another video for you this Friday that I will post. And you can check back during the week for reels as I'm making projects on the fly usually. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Don't forget, celebration is going on now. That is for every $60 that you spend before tax and shipping, you get free product. So the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper is one of the free items that you can get. And that's all I have for you this evening. So have a blessed evening and take care. And I can't wait to stamp with you again soon. Bye, guys.